So, I am back on recording the same day, but a different video. Obviously, I gotta go speak to the team. Gotta rip a wheelie first. Oh, it won't let me. They did tuning. I wonder if that's got something to do with it.
This is the first big step if you're gonna go pro. There's 2 regional qualifiers you can choose, west or east. It's up to you. Do well in the qualifiers, and you'll be off to the amateur finals at Lechuga Lakes.
Is that a real place? That name seems familiar. Alright, let's talk to this guy real quick. Black rims, really? I think those would look pretty good. I think these are silver. Oh no, I did put black ones on it, okay. Let's continue this story mode.
Welcome to outdoor qualifiers. First you got an area qualifier, then a regional qualifier, and finally, the amateur championship at Lechuga Lakes. If you do well here, this will be your ticket to the outdoor nationals in the future. Outdoor has steep inclines, hairpin turns, mud, and sand. Complete your laps and keep your speed up when you can.
That looks like a really fun track. Looks like it's got some nice little step-ons or tables or something. I used to love jumping tabletops on my KX. It was so fun. Oh, another rain match. Or map. Track, whatever we call it. I was kind of hoping for some dry stuff just so I can start getting more of a feeling for the game. I'll still run it though. Man, why are y'all shoving me off? Oh, I love the little step-ons like that. I don't know how that was a hole shot. I'll take it though, I ain't complaining. Okay, these jumps seem pretty easy. I like this roughness. If anybody's ever actually ridden some tracks, like most of the stuff in MX bikes seems pretty just straight. But I like the look of this roughness. This looks like it's got some realism to it. I wonder if I should have took... Oh, I'm horrible. Case that. Yeah, I like that roughness of it. That kind of looks real. Like, if any of you guys have ever actually ridden on any tracks, you know how ruddy and pitted it can get. Especially when there's 20 bikes out there running. I love those little step-ons. It's so fun. I know that's some noob stuff, but I just love it. I can't get over that. This track looks so good. I think they did a great job with Unreal Engine. The sound of the mud, like squishing as you're going through certain areas. Yeah, like that. It sounds almost real. Like they just kind of recorded some real sounds and threw it into the game. That's what Need for Speed used to do with the cars. They would actually just put like microphones in front of the engine, and then they would mix it with the exhaust sound. Fortunately, I don't even think they do that anymore. I think they just reskin all their games and use the sounds from the old games, because like the last Need for Speed they had out to the new one, everything just sounded the same. Like it sounded like they got so lazy on it. I know a lot of people were complaining about the 2-strokes on this game, but it really doesn't sound that bad. And I think a lot of people don't realize what a two-stroke actually sounds like when you have a helmet on, because there's kind of like a muffled echo noise. I know some of you guys that actually ride will know what I'm talking about. There's not not echo, but I don't know really how to explain it, but it sounds different. And I think they actually nail pretty good. I wreck afterwards. But I think they actually nailed the sounds pretty good. The only thing I don't like about the sound is when you turn around a corner, it's kind of like the sound gets quieter or goes away. Like if you're like almost like a camera pivoting on the top of a vehicle or something, which just sounds weird. Speak to the team, I guess. Tutorial thing. I don't know why it's showing up yellow because I completed it all. Maybe it didn't save properly. Oh, I wrecked. Yep, I knew it. I like the water on here. It sounds so, like, I don't know, satisfying, I guess would be the word. When you go through a splash.
Alright, time for round 2. Stay focused, keep your head down, and visualize your lines.
Let's see what this chord looks like real quick. I thought it was going to be like how the crew is, it like kind of knocks over when you drive through it. I can't wait to get into the 450s. The 250s aren't bad, but riding around that 450 the other day, I was riding on, or last week, whenever it was, I was riding on, I can't remember the name of the track. It was one of the Supercross tracks that I had trouble beating. And I ended up going, I retried it a couple times and got first, but in the video I got fourth on it. And I went and tried it with the 450 just to see how it is. And I had absolutely no trouble making the triples, and everything I was having trouble with on the 125. Oh, I way overshot that. But yeah, everything I was having trouble making on the 125, the base, you know, whatever, the Rainbow bike or whatever, Rainbow Studios bike. Man, I'm overshooting this stuff so bad. That Rainbow Studios bike, I was having a lot of trouble just making some of the doubles and triples on there. And riding the 450, I just like ran perfect the first lap, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm assuming I was right wondering about that bike being kind of slow. I shouldn't have preloaded there, I should have braked. But I'm a noob, I don't know these tracks yet. I do like the way the bikes handle on this game a lot. They said they did a physics update, I guess. Which I don't really, I honestly, it feels less twitchy than when I was on here the other day. It was like just going left and right, like this right here. Just weaving back and forth. It feels smoother with the single stick input. I know most of you guys, well, any of the big YouTubers anyways, most of them run dual stick input and I run single. Because I've talked before, I'm just not that good at the game. But it feels a lot less twitchy now. Like instances like that, it's a lot easier to not wreck compared to what it was before the update. And I know a lot of you guys I've seen on comments, not you guys, but a lot of people, I should say. I've seen in big YouTubers comments saying that it separates the skill gap. But one thing about that little skill gap thing is, if you look at it from the developer's standpoint, they want to get new people into their games. They want to make more sales. And I know a lot of very experienced players don't like the fact that it separates a skill gap. But if the skill gap is too high, just like Call of Duty, skill-based matchmaking is very sweaty. If they don't have skill-based matchmaking set up to a specific point to where new players don't play against new players, they're just not going to play the game and they're not going to buy it. They'll never buy another Call of Duty again. So they have to have a smaller skill gap within the game, which is where aim assist comes in being so strong within the game. And like you could call, I guess, the easier physics to handle like aim assist within the game. If they didn't do that, the game wouldn't sell. There wouldn't be new players, the game would go dead. You guys that love multiplayer and love stomping on some noobs in the multiplayer, you wouldn't have those noobs to stomp on if that, you know, easiness wasn't there. There we go, now I got it. I'm remembering the track. But yeah, I understand some of you better players, the frustration about the skill gap. I definitely understand that because Call of Duty, the aim assist is so strong, there is like no skill gap within that game. And I don't care what anybody says, there is not a skill gap. Anybody can pick up a controller and be good at Call of Duty within a week. I play there on mouse and keyboard, I don't have aim assist. I love playing on mouse and keyboard. When I play on a controller, I'm not even lying. Pretty much every single lobby, these people think I'm cheating. And they're like, look at his lock on, blah, 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 blah. There is no lock on. It's just aim assist is that strong, and when you go from playing like mouse and keyboard to having aim assist, like I've played on mouse and keyboard for 5 years. And I fought against players that have aim assist that are very good at the game. And I've played against friends that have it, and I've told them, you know, let's 1v1 in a, you know, a solo me against you in a little private lobby and see what happens. And they get destroyed. They cannot play the game without the aim assist. And it's hysterical. But I think that's enough yapping out of me. Enough venting about the Call of Duty aim assist and the skill gap within the game. I hope to get better at this game so that way I can start running some multiplayer, but that's not going to happen until I finish the campaign. And I don't know, let's see. Assuming you got to do everything through. Oh yeah, this campaign's got quite a bit, but I plan on doing this entire campaign all the way through. And I'm not going to stop until it's done. Apparently you gotta earn fans to get to this next thing, so I'm assuming I'm gonna have to do other sections or something. But yeah, that's enough out of me today. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you guys keep coming back for the content. As always, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one.